Stephen Curry might have just won his last title, especially if the Warriors try to run it back with the same core next season. The 2022-23 season was arguably one of the strangest seasons in Warriors history, which was sparked by one event, and I'm pretty sure you already know what it is. When Draymond Green knocked the lights out of Jordan Poole in training camp, the Warriors never recovered. Sure, the front office tried to brush it off like it was nothing by dealing with it eternally. Green issued a public apology. Poole said he'd be a professional about it, but when the season came along, something always seemed off, and some of it was beyond their control. It took them 3 months to win 5 road games. They were teetering around the 500 mark for most of the season. They traded James Wiseman for close to nothing, only to get back Gary Payton II, who had a hidden injury. Andrew Wiggins missed 51 days due to personal reasons, and once they were eliminated by the Lakers in the second round, their problems began to unravel. Steve Kerr claims the Warriors team maxed out and wasn't a championship team at all, which is weird since they only added 3 new rotational players from their championship roster. Jordan Poole thinks his relationship with Draymond is the same from 7 months ago. Jonathan Kuminga might want out. Things have gotten so bad for the Warriors this season that it's got GM Bob Myers thinking of leaving. But let's not forget about the Warriors' big 3 because they don't get a pass here either, even Steph. We already know that what Draymond did. Klay Thompson had his moments in the regular season and even led the league in threes. But when they needed him the most, he disappeared. And now we got to Steph, the only player guaranteed to be with the Warriors next season. See, like every superstar in the NBA these days, they'll have something to say on who's going to be on the roster. While him and Draymond have been teammates for the longest time, he did mention in his exit interview that the most important piece to keeping the dynasty going would be Poole. Unfortunately for Steph, he's going to have to choose one over the other because there's no way Poole and Draymond can coexist at this point. And right now, it's looking more likely that Poole will be the odd man out, assuming Green opts in for the next season. If they want to find the perfect player to bridge the gap, the Warriors' best options this offseason for a win-win player swap ultimately came down to 2 players. If they want size, that's something that DeAndre Ayton can solve their problem. If they want a wing who can shoot, play, defend multiple positions, a sign and trade for Cam Johnson might just do the trick. It's clear the Warriors have a busy offseason ahead of them, and with the now frequent NBA players switching teams nowadays, if they mess up again, their biggest roster fear might become a reality.